you everybody, and welcome back to the fall. This place is unnerving, and in between I do a couple of things. I do an audio check, I make sure I do a video check, I check the last video to see if everything went alright. Dangling handle connected to the shower. I didn't say pull this just yet, but I would have pulled it already if it was just me playing. And this music is just creepy as all get out to just have playing in the background. A mainframe computer terminal. The top hatch has been brazenly pried open. Okay, well, we can put the motherboard back in. Let's do this thing. Let's talk to this Supreme AI.
Hardware is not advisable at this time. Oh, thanks for returning that.
Your gratitude was not my objective. I require access to the overrides.
Right. Bad news. This isn't the terminal you need. Primary access is down 2 more levels, and the whole laboratory's flooded.
Wow.
How did the laboratories become flooded?
They were designed with an emergency flush valve in case of contamination. Someone must have initiated it before this block lost power. Backup generators are active now, but the flush never completed.
Then this water is contaminated.
Nah, it's clean. Must have been something else they were trying to get rid of. Or someone.
Are you still unwilling to assist me?
It's not a matter of will. Or want, anyway. Doesn't matter. I couldn't help you even if it was. Flushing the water takes way more power than I have access to.
I will shut down this entire facility if I have to.
Do whatever it takes, huh? There is a way.
Reveal it. Please reveal the means.
Sometimes following rules and fitting parameters has... well... See behind me?
It appears to be some sort of stasis.
That's right. For droids who've been validated, ready to be reshipped, all their power cores stabilize to one stasis matrix. That's a lot of juice.
You can drain them.
No, you can. Overclock the matrix and reroute the power to boost your emergency flush. You can fry them.
Wow.
I may need to save Joseph's.
One human life, ARID? Press that button if you want to.
See, oh, and by the way, the fact that there's water here and you see it splashing around your ankles is awesome, but that's what I hate. This game makes me make decisions that I don't want to make. So, okay, I gotta do it. I don't got a choice. Okay, ARID. There's no other way to do it. There's no other way to do it. Let's do it. I didn't have a choice. That's the only way to progress the game.
Sorry. This terminal has experienced a power surge and is currently inoperable.
Yeah, buddy. You got the juice alright. Alright, so an old turbine. Let's see, what do I gotta do next? Lift the lights, mainframe's down operable, explore around, and then head back to the list where you came down. Alright, well I can explore around now. Cool. Take a shower. Okay, that didn't do anything. Relatively clean water. There's an open slot. I cannot. There's an open slot that reads detergent. Can I put these in there? No. A kitchen knife, a hand. So, what about that soda machine? I cannot. Alright, whatever. Boo. Even though soda wouldn't really do much for her. Whoa. Whoa, I saw that. This was not here a moment ago. You're right, it wasn't. So he brought that down here. The bastard. So what? I gotta go down. So you come downstairs, find that jawfish bites through a wait. What? Yeah, let's go down. Like you said, it's 2 floors down. So we gotta keep going eastbound and down.
That fish bit through solid steel to catch those insects. My
Whoa.
armor would not withstand it. I will have to avoid the water.
Okay, that's what that was talking about. A floating wooden platform. A floating wooden plank. Can I? Nope. Alright, floating wooden plank. She should be way too heavy for the wooden plank. No offense, ARID. I cannot. Alright, so what do I have in my inventory? Plastic cover. What is that? A kitchen knife? No. The chemicals? No. Okay, so let's see. Jawfish, huh? Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of weird, though. Because I checked around, or maybe I didn't check around good enough, but I could have sworn that I had checked around. So what I gotta do is I gotta go upstairs and I gotta check around here. An empty glass jar. Now I gotta pick up the glass jar. And then go get some coffee. Okay. Thought I had looked around. That probably was me. That probably was my bad. And that was on me. Alright, that's okay. That one I'm not as mad about. Thick syrupy liquid. What? An information panel about the animal that was kept in this aquarium. Oh. Diagnostic. Well, let me see what this trophy is. Diagnostic. Connect all logs. Sweet. I got kids these days don't learn, ask questions later. Wow. So I got all the logs. Cool. Hive slug. Perhaps the most fascinating indigenous species we have discovered is the hive slug. Capable of growing to a tremendous mass, they will reproduce asexually when a suitable mate is not available. These enlarged hive slugs become colony queens, and they dwarf the drones which we more commonly see. A queen cycles through 2 biological stages, brooding and foraging. When she has sufficient nutritional reserves, a queen will produce a clutch of eggs, then enter a dormant state while they incubate. Once her eggs are gone, she will return to her foraging state, and this is perhaps the most compelling aspect of the species. Yeah. The primary function of drones is foraging. Once they have consumed an adequate amount of food, they return to the queen and enter her body through an orifice at her base. Drones will deposit the partially digested material and then return to foraging. The cycle then continues until the queen is ready to spawn a new clutch. So I guess the queen forages for herself, lays eggs, goes into a dormant state, the eggs hatch, and the drones go out and look for food for her. And then she also looks for food for herself a little bit, but mainly leaves it up to the drones, which continue to forage and go into the queen and vomit it out in her stomach, leave, and they keep doing that while she just keeps laying more eggs. It's kind of like an ant queen. So, okay. I get it. I get it now. Completely. Okay, so is this another one? Yeah. Let me read this one. Jawfish. I didn't read this one, so I shouldn't have gotten whatever. Jawfish. At first glance, the indigenous jawfish is unremarkable. They become compelling when understood as creatures of extremity. While in proximity to a possibly fertile breeding partner, jawfish become fixated on one another and generally docile to other species. It is when they are in isolation, however, that they become extraordinarily aggressive. When testing their territorial ferocity, we separated them with metal gating. They bit right through the steel. This couple has been here for several years now and are quite safe. Wow, the jawfish bit through steel. Whoa, what's that? These insects seem attracted to something in this machine. Oh, the insects like the coffee. Oh, so if I poured the coffee in the water or put the coffee on the plank, the insects will hover around that, and then the fish will be able to eat them from there and leave me alone. I get it. See, you gotta clean it up and you gotta read it, and those are all really good clues. Didn't know about the jar, but I probably would have figured it out. Like, what? Tiny glowing insects. You know what? It's full of coffee, which looks like urine. That doesn't work. What do you mean that doesn't work? What do you mean? Oh well. Let's see. Oh. I gotta put the insects here so that they go. Okay, so what about that? Walk through. Got me so. Take it to the coffee machine, interacting, and then use it. They form a spire above it. This is now an inventory item. Oh yeah. Okay. That's right. That's right. I forgot that that was a thing. When you're near it. Cool. Cool. It hadn't been used in such a long time. I honestly forgot. All right, now there should be a cutscene. Now I should be able to walk through safely. Oh no, I should be able to shoot it. I can kill it. Ah, come on. Yeah, it's dead. I can safely enter the water. Oh yeah, baby. Can I pick it up? I can't pick it up? Oh, boo. There's the security. Oh, there are more droids. I didn't kill them all. Maybe I have to do the second level flush. System access panel, but it's broken. Can I fix you with a kitchen knife? No, I
This
cannot.
terminal's cables are severed, likely by that fish. I cannot interface with it manually. I may be able to network through the terminal and access the power matrix remotely.
Huh.
Connection established.
Whoa.
Connection terminated.
Oh, that sucks. I forgot. Oh, there's gonna be a gun battle in there. Come on, Sally Sue, I'm ready for you. Wait, let me go back and look at the fish. Yeah, you're gonna be a problem. What about this? Yeah, I can look at you now. A dead fish. No longer dangerous. Yeah, pick it up. I cannot. Or can I put it in the bag? Ah, yeah, can I network with the fish? Yeah, so, here's my resume. I'm looking for several things. I'm flexible, but, I got my degree in technology, so I'm looking to do something with it. Alright, I forgot all about networking because you hadn't used it in such a long time. The elevator call button. Of course I'm going to use the elevator call button. Why wouldn't I use the elevator call button? Oh, I thought an enemy was coming. Like, oh, holy balls. Oh ho! A second fish. I cannot enter the water while it is still alive. Okay, well, I can't... Oh, so I can't even... Well, let me see what I'm supposed to do. Let me see and read. Find the jarhead fish. Use the... Oh. Put it on it, and then network, find the jawhead fish, use a kitchen knife. Place the fish in the detergent. What? Alright. I found the fish. There's so many things that I keep forgetting. Like, I probably would have thought of this after I had gone back up here. I would have said, you know what, this fish is here some reason. And I would have remembered I have a knife. That probably would take me like another 15 minutes. But this, I have gutted the fish. Carrying the innards will not be enough to fool its mate. I will need to coat myself somehow. Yep. And I would have came back. I would have said, I need to coat myself. I would have said, oh, maybe she could rub herself with the guts. She said carrying it isn't enough, so I'll need to figure out what I need to do in order to coat myself. I probably would have remembered there's a shower, but I probably wouldn't have remembered that there was a shower that connected to here until I got here. And then I would have tried several things, including putting each one of the chemicals in. I did it earlier, but thought it failed. So, fish guts. It's the only thing left in my inventory. I don't want to do it. The shower detergent solid is filled with fish guts. Now, yep. Pull the handle, baby. Oh, it's green and gross. I am now covered in stinky substance that smells like fish innards. That'll do it. Can I talk to him?
Oops. Sorry.
Nah, he's still on the fritz. Bop, bop, bop. On the fritz. Alright. So let's keep going down. But this is what I'm talking about. This is the game that I wanted. This is the game that attracted me to it initially. This is what I was hoping for. You know, this kind of swapper, Dead Space-esque, isolated space station with crazy machines. You know, I'm not even playing a human, but the human is what I am trying to protect. And this is cool. This is what I want. So now, I'm cool. And the fish has become very affectionate. It's rubbing against my legs. Hey, buddy. I see your face there. Is there anything else over here? Oh, what's that? What is that? Elevator call button. Oh, yeah, that's right. I keep going down. All right. Hi.
You went through with it. That's rough.
It was not an easy choice.
No.
Yeah. When we have the real power to choose, not just the illusion, it does something. Leaves a print you can't just override.
When I return to dock, I will be formatted. These events will be erased from my memory logs.
Is that your choice too?
Irrelevant.
Acquired data survival, acquired data responsibility.
Do you hold yourself responsible for the caretaker's victims?
Relevant, but no. Or, I don't know. Kind of worse. I wonder if I'm responsible and I never find an answer.
We do not always have clear directives. Follow your protocols.
ARID. They don't give answers. Well, you ready for this?
The same scenario?
It is.
Can I get a different response out of him?
I have to make my choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna make it. No, but I'm glad I chose responsibility. I got a cooler responsibility. I don't have a choice. I have to keep... I'm not yelling at you. I'm just raising my voice because I'm slightly upset at the fact that... Is he gonna stop flopping? Is he gonna die? Because I can't highlight him anymore, and I imagine you're gonna puff at me, right? No? Oh, it's dead now. Oh, it's dead now. Ah, that's sad. Now that is sad. But alright. Let me talk to him again.
Oops. I'm sorry. This terminal.
Oh, so now you want to have a power surge. I have a feeling that when I come back upstairs, these are going to be a problem. But okay, I'm going to cut the video here. And next time, we're going to be going down this elevator. And all of these validated, ready for shipping droids are kind of lost. But another large fungal colony, somehow its defense mechanisms are being suppressed because they're wet. Oh, water does it. I imagine that since this was a derelict ship, and since, you know, everything here had gone to pots, that regardless of what I did, they were never going to be used again. They had been validated, but they were never going to be shipped out. The company, since we read all about the company and learned all about them, the company put this spaceship out here, was doing these things, probably saw something had gone wrong. This fungus had come and started colonizing on the ship in its air ducts. Then the slugs came in. Then the people started getting killed. So I imagine that there were people who were trying to hold out for the company to come and rescue them. They sent out distress signals, but the slugs and the caretaker and the fungus got to them all. And I would imagine that the company said, you know what, this was a small experiment. We need to cut our losses where we can, just purge the system with all informations of it and just ignore their cries for help. And they did, and this is what became of them. So these robots, I shouldn't feel bad for them, neither should you, because they would have just sat there. And they would have sat there for a long time until their energy sources ran out, which would have been even longer than this ship has been floating here for. 30 years, I think this mainframe said, since, you know, they went offline or went off the grid. And they would have sat here for hundreds more, or until more scavengers tried to find them and sell them. But alright, I'm going to cut the video here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you liked it, smash that like button like there's no tomorrow and share the video with the world. Hit me up on Facebook, hit me up on Twitter, hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about the videos thus far. And I'm the Outlier, and I will see you all in the next video.